Life is way too beautiful for me to waste it on some mindless shit. Earth spin 3 times, I gotta reach my goals, can't do the coffin dead. Here there's the skies, on a high rise, that's type of stuff that keeps my head on my shoulders. Life is a boulder, move mountains to reach the end. I said it was gonna.
What the fuck is going on, amigos and amigas? You already know who it is. It's that boy Steven Amigo, and I'm back with another reaction. Today I want to try another short horror film. This one is called C.R.E. Same channel, Scream Fest. Don't really know what to expect out of it. I read the description, but I'm high as fuck, so I didn't really understand most of it. So hopefully I'll understand it. God damn, I'll understand it as the film goes on. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. C.R.E.
Our lives are a series of events. These events shape the person that we become. Creativity, reason, relationships, and religion serve to enrich our lives. Through tireless efforts, our trained technicians will work with you to transcribe your most memorable experiences and the ideas that you have to share. They'll then upload those to the collective consciousness for future generations to enjoy.
So
Don't
you
let your
niggas
voice
made
become lost.
an iCloud for
Be
the
the
human
knowledge
brain.
that builds the future.
This is the type of technology that just shouldn't fucking exist. What is that? I'll give it to him. It's interesting. It's just, that's some freaky shit, dude. Day 152. What does that mean? Oh my goodness, are you pregnant? Oh, damn. C.R.E. I know you heard that voice crack, suck dick. But C.R.E., bro. What's going on with you, shawty?
Through
What's
tireless
going on,
efforts,
shawty?
our trained technicians will work with you to transcribe your most memorable experiences. They'll then upload those to the collective consciousness for future generations to enjoy. Don't let your voice become lost. Be the knowledge that builds the future.
Why is she in the crib by herself if she can barely move? What's this, 8 days later? That's tough. She had to put the sticker over the apple on her computer.
Hi.
Hey.
No.
Oh, I'm
man.
sorry. Is now not a good time?
No, it's okay. I actually just thought you were someone else. I'm expecting a call.
All right, well, from who?
I don't think you would be interested.
If it matters to you, you know, it matters to me.
It's C.R.E. I finally got an appointment.
Oh, so
Okay.
she's trying to do this goofy
Okay,
shit.
hey, you know, I really don't think you need that, though.
Yeah, and he's smart enough to know that that's just some weird government shit.
Your family's gonna remember you.
That's
Niggas
really
be
sweet,
on it,
Seth,
bruh.
but this is a really big opportunity. I want to do something important. And C.R.E. is giving me the chance to live on. To leave behind something that matters. I hope you know how incredibly important
All
this
right, well, Ava, just hold on a sec.
Hey, it's them. I'll give you a call back, okay?
Ava.
Bye.
Hello. Ava.
Program initiated. Begin.
Hello? Yes, I am.
I'm sorry, but me personally,
Tomorrow?
once my loved ones die,
Got it.
having
Thanks.
to look at extremely realistic
As you know,
memories
in
of
order to
them
gain
or
as
whatever
much
the fuck
information
they're
as we
pulling
can,
out of these
these
people's
meetings will be divided into
brains,
3 core
that shit would
categories:
make it even worse
relationships,
for the people that are still
ideals,
here.
and emotions.
So like I get it, you feel
we have
like
found that by
you want to be
examining these broad
remembered,
categories, we
but
can discover most of the
I just,
details
in
about
my
a person.
opinion, that just it
That
doesn't
sounds
seem
great.
like the best way for the
So,
people
are
that
we gonna
that
go over
are
all of these
grieving
right
about a
now,
loved
or-
Great
one. I don't
question.
know. I might
I
just
will
be
meet with
weird.
you for
I want to know
3
why this bitch
sessions,
has 2 Apple
during
Watch
which
chargers
time
on her
we will go
temples.
over each of the core categories. Today's session will focus on relationships. Shall we begin? Tell me a little
I'm
bit
not
about
gonna
the
lie.
relationships
If
in
your
your
teeth
life.
and your skin
are
are
the
the
people
same
close to
color,
you?
that's fucking
What
wild.
has your love life looked like?
I used to have people around me all the time. I was never really an active person, but I spent a lot of time going places and doing things that all felt really important at the time.
What changed?
I got sick.
I don't know if the niggas upstairs are rollerblading or what,
I
but
realized that most
y'all
people
know it's always gotta
love
be
to hang out when
something,
it's
right?
easy. But as my body began to deteriorate, people didn't find the time to be with me. People stop making an effort when you're hard to be around.
This seems to be quite a difficult time in your life.
That's tough.
Do tell more. What has
Because
your
I know
love
she
life
still
looked
wants
like?
to be around her
Any
people,
romantic partners?
but she also doesn't want to be a burden. But at the same
Not
time,
really. I mean,
it
I had a
also
relationship at one
misdirects some of
point,
those
but
feelings when you're not the
again,
one
as I
that's
got
pulling
sick,
back and it's them.
I
You feel what I'm
realized he
saying?
was just really there to be physical. I'm so thankful for C.R.E. That's something that'll last.
Is that
This
new AP
romantic
on her wrist?
partner. How did the two of you meet?
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
At
The
C.R.E,
contacts they
we
put in this
quite
lady's
a high
eyes are
value
fucking
on
awful.
discovering what ideals matter most to our clients. What authentic ideals will you uphold while being a part of our community?
I guess if I'm being honest, I tend to value order over a lot of the other ideals. I love to put things in their place. I mean, I've always cared about authenticity, but I love seeing things done correctly.
So you have OCD. Just say you have OCD. That's fine.
My mother always did say I was a control freak. She loves to bring up how when I was a kid, I would arrange my candy by color before eating it.
Authenticity is important. I'm glad that you try to be authentic. How have your control issues affected the community around you?
I used to have my whole life planned out. I was studying architecture and on my way to graduate with my bachelor's. People looked up to me. I think, at least, they were always asking for my help with studying and stuff.
And then she
It
met a
sounds like you
black
tried to
guy and
be a
she showed her
real
what making
achiever
real
in
money
school.
look like.
Yeah. I just had so many things that I wanted to accomplish. To be. Don't we all?
Perhaps. Are you satisfied with who you are right now?
My ideals haven't changed. I'm still working towards a goal, although that goal is different now.
Tell me more about this new goal.
It's this.
Yeah, she has to only have a few days left for her to be doing some wild shit like this and like wholeheartedly believe in it.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm fine.
Really? Because you don't sound like you're fine. Look, the reason why I call is because I'm worried. Don't you realize what C.R.E. is all about? They're not interested in you, Ava. You know, they're only interested in consuming anything that you have left.
Facts. Big facts.
You won't be you anymore.
Talk that shit, nigga. Fuck.
You don't get it. I don't want to be me anymore.
Like, Ava, I can't pretend to even understand what it is that you're going through. I don't want you to throw your life away.
Seth, I'm mostly gone anyway.
Do you know that I care? I care about the you that's still here.
I don't.
Don't you say that.
That's tough. That's super tough. And it makes it even worse to feel like that when you do have someone like constantly telling you the opposite of what you're thinking. Because it's like, I know I'm being negative as fuck, but I've beat this into my head, and you continuously telling me this shit isn't going to help me figure it out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, me personally, when it comes to like times like that, I just need space. People like telling me things to try to make me feel better at times like that, it just doesn't work. Just like, let me get some space, let me get my mind clear, let me figure out what the fuck is going
I
on.
wasn't expecting to get the call so late.
And boom, we're
Thought we
good.
were supposed to meet tomorrow.
I've decided to push our session to tonight.
Oh, okay. What is the session covering again?
Emotions. Happiness
Tough.
is important. Would you say that you are a fundamentally happy person?
Happy? I have happy memories. A few years ago, I took a road trip. Just my mom and I. We drove out to the woods.
She didn't
and
ask
kept
what
a
your
big
happy
camp.
memories were, bitch. She asked if you were a happy person.
We were trying to set up our tent, and we had no idea what we were doing. After it collapsed on us, we just decided to sleep in the car. Nothing was going right, but my mom didn't care.
What about the present?
Fact.
I try to make the best of it. I'm still happy sometimes, but days where I feel joy seem to be less and less often.
Oh yeah, be
Our
like that.
research has shown that people who are less happy tend to be less interesting and also not as accomplished. Would you say that this lack of joy is holding you back?
Look, I'm almost dead.
You see how the government does
Nothing
that shit,
in my
bro?
life
They
has
just
worked
like
out for me, and
just listen to this again. Listen to
has
how the
shown that
whole
maybe less
tone
and less
changes
often.
here, and just look how
Our
they try to
research has
completely
shown
flip
that people
that shit.
who are less happy tend to be less interesting and also not as accomplished.
So right there, what she's trying to do, she pretty much just said, hey, you said you just brought up one random ass happy memory, and you just told me that you're happy sometimes. You just became way less fucking interesting to us, which is fucked up, but it's all a mind game. She said emotions. They want to talk about emotions. She's bringing emotion out of her. She said the interesting thing for a reason. she let her know, if you don't start showing some emotion, bitch, you gotta get the fuck up out of here. That's some twisted shit to do to someone, especially someone in her situation that's obviously on their way out and that is just looking for that outlet to do something that they feel is special. That's fucked up.
Would you say that this lack of joy is holding you back?
Look, I'm almost dead. Nothing in my life has worked out for me, and this is literally the last thing I have left. I'm not okay. None of this is okay. I wish things were different. I wish I could give you a better account of my life, be more impressive.
I think this meeting should conclude. You are not stable enough to join the consciousness. We may need to take...
And boom, that right there is the problem with fucking society. That is the number one problem right there. The fact that this lady is so close to death and her fear is still being accepted by society pretty much is fucked up. That's not how anyone should feel by the time it's time for them to go to their new realm. That is an awful way to go out, and that's an awful way to feel. For anyone out there that does feel like that or that has ever felt like that, fuck that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck what social media says. Fuck what the people around you say. Fuck what the people at school say. You do what the fuck you want to do. If you fit in, you fit in. If you don't, you don't. If you don't fit in, that means you just weren't meant to fit in. Do your own fucking thing. Don't ever feel like, one, you're not enough for people, and don't ever feel like you're just here to be here. I'm not saying everyone knows their purpose, because most people don't know their purpose, but you're here for something, or else you wouldn't be here at all. That's the way I think about it. That's how I get through, just the super shitty days. I just always got to think, hey, I'm here for a reason, and it could always be fucking worse. Like, it is what it is, and you just got to think of it as a glass half full type thing. You got to sit back and think, yeah, a lot of stuff is going wrong, but you also have to understand that once you understand that and you've come to terms with the fact that a lot of shit is going wrong, you got to take those active steps to get everything back on track. And sometimes you can't do that by yourself, and it's perfectly fine. It's healthy to ask people for help for things like that. But no one should ever just feel like they're just leaving nothing behind once they leave this reality. That just doesn't make sense, and it's just not realistic. No matter who you are, it doesn't matter if it's someone's day you made because you held the door for them one day. You've made a positive impact on someone's life. Gotta remember that shit.
In this case,
I don't want to be a part of your consciousness anymore.
Talk that shit, Gretchen.
I don't want to be here anymore.
I don't wanna go there.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Baby, you should never go there. When my tear ducts have issues, I don't need too many tissues. I use four-ply when I cry.
Hello?
Hey, are you doing anything right now?
No.
Can you come into the backyard? There's something I'd like for you to see.
He fleeked it up for you. I love that. Judging by the music, I'm hoping this is something like good. I hope something good is about to happen to her. Real nigga. Yes,
So are you
sir.
just gonna keep standing there? Or are you gonna come down and marvel at my handiwork?
That's how you do it, bruh.
So look, about the last time that we spoke.
See, and
You're
that's
right.
that shit right there. That's that shit.
I'm not focused on C.R.E. anymore.
Yeah, but
Whenever
they focused
you
on
know
lately.
someone is
Seth,
not doing
I need
well,
your help.
you fucking
I have
check
to
up
leave
on
the
them.
city.
You don't just let people suffer through things
let's
on
go.
their own.
You know, I never liked this place anyway.
Okay.
The world outside seems to descend into chaos more and more every day. Protection is at a premium. How do you know who to trust from the millions of voices who've been given an opportunity to speak? At C.R.E., we strive to push the most valuable experiences forward. We've created a new reality. It's a reality where every moment is used to its fullest potential. No longer do you need to worry about wasting time.
That nigga Adam's apple looks like a lower intestine.
C.R.E. gives everyone a chance to literally be on the same page. You can live 1,000 lives just sitting on the couch. Become a voice for the future. Join C.R.E. today.
And cut.
All right, Mr. Rogers, thank you for that monologue at the end. That was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be when it first started. That started off slow as fuck. The whole thing was actually pretty fucking slow, but that had a really good message behind it. I fuck with that. Basically, y'all just don't let how other people view you affect how you view yourself. That's not how anyone should live life. You should never live life trying to compare yourself to anyone else or trying to outdo anyone else. The only person you should be trying to outdo is the person you were yesterday. Y'all niggas stay happy. Y'all niggas stay positive. You already know who it is. It's that boy Steven Amigo. And I'm out.
Life is way too beautiful for me to waste it on some mindless shit. Earth spin 3 times, I gotta reach my goals, can't do it, coffin dead. Iridescent skies on a high rise, that's type of stuff that keeps my head on my shoulders. Life is a boulder, move mountains to reach the end. I said it was gonna